Do you remember those times as a kid when you were in the almost phase? Almost tall enough to ride the roller coaster? But even sporting thick-soled shoes, you didn't quite make it. Almost old enough to be in the youth group or go on that big trip, but still just shy of the age requirement. And to make matters worse, it seemed like the bar kept moving further out of reach with each passing year. I had my share of these events growing up. And to be honest, as an adult, I still find myself bumping into them every now and then. Last week, I learned about an incredible opportunity at work. One that's been shared briefly in the past, but now the full details are available. And I was elated to realize I qualified. That is, until finding out about a technicality in the way the program is structured that makes me ineligible to participate for 3 more years. It was as though a fresh, earthy carrot dangled within arm's reach, only to be snatched away after a disappointing review of the fine print. But as I walked down the hall, stewing over this realization, a still small voice whispered, "Be thankful for what you have." Just a handful of words, yet powerful enough to turn the tide. I have a good job. I'm well cared for, and I live an abundant life. But when my focus is on the opportunities out of reach, those things tend to fade against a fuzzy backdrop of discontent. I've talked about contentment in the past, and I suppose it's because I struggle with it. Less in big, bold, or bossy ways, and more in sneaky, subtle undercurrents that work to convince me I'll be happier when I reach the next level, the next step, or the next leg of the journey. And here's what I've noticed. The secret to contentment always circles back to a heart of gratitude. The simple practice of placing value on all the things I already have to be thankful for. When it comes to cultivating a lifestyle of gratitude, I don't want to be weighed in the balances and found wanting. There will always be new goals to set, new plans to discover, and higher heights to attain. But this day, this season will never come again. What can I appreciate right now, even in the hard or unfair moments? This Charles Spurgeon quote recently pricked me. You say, "If I had a little more, I should be very satisfied." You make a mistake. If you are not content with what you have, you would not be satisfied if it were doubled. That one hit deep. It's something I'm trying to dwell on a little bit every day. Maybe you'd like to join me? To borrow from the words of Psalm 144, 14 and 15. That there be no complaining in their streets. Happy is that people in such a case. Yea, happy is that people whose God is the Lord.